I don't know what's in my future, but I won't let it be a repeat of my past.
With the release of Sly 2 Band of Thieves, Sly Cooper returns to the PlayStation 2 to continue his quest against Clockwork, the evil bird robot thing responsible for killing Sly's family. Clockwork's parts, which were in control of Interpol, have been stolen by a worldwide criminal network known as the Claw Gang. The Clockwork parts have been broken up and are being used by different Claw Gang criminals for different purposes. So our sneaky raccoon, along with his faithful companions Bentley and Murray, must steal the parts back from the gang, fight with the gang's various thugs, and stay away from the law. In Sly 2, you'll play as Sly, but you'll also control Bentley the Turtle and Murray the Hippo from time to time, since some objectives require their unique abilities. The differences between the three characters are pretty simple, but different enough to give each player a unique feel. Sly is the stealth guy, Murray is your muscle, and Bentley is the brains of the operation. With three distinct characters, the cooperative single player comes across incredibly well. It's inventive, exciting, and gives you a real sense of teamwork between the three characters. The way the game is structured is inventive and creative and is easily one of the best features about the game. Retrieval of the different Clockwork parts effectively breaks the game up into episodes. Every episode takes place in a fairly large, overworld-like hub, but unlike many platform games that contain hub environments, in Sly 2 some of your objectives will be completed directly in the hub. The objective of each episode is to pull off a grand heist, but you can't simply walk into each episode and immediately pull off your heist. There's a lot of setup, and that's where the game's level structure comes in. Sly 2 makes every objective count. Since you're only in town to pull off one job, everything you do relates to making that job possible. You'll typically start out by infiltrating an area and taking some reconnaissance photos. Sometimes you'll have to tail someone. You'll spend a lot of time picking pockets for keys. Some episodes require you to take out alarm boxes ahead of time. The way the game's levels all tie into the main heist in some way is very cool, and gives every single objective more meaning than it would have otherwise. The structure of Sly 2 is really impressive, but it's offset a bit by the game's relative ease. Veterans of platform games will master the game's light stealth mechanics very easily. The lack of difficulty robs the game of some of its value, as there really aren't any real reasons to go back through a level once it's completed. Still, Sly 2 is definitely longer than the original game. Sly 2 uses the cel-shaded look of the original and smooths out some of the frame rate problems. Character movement and design are all top-notch. Simply put, the game looks very cool. Sly 2 Band of Thieves is a great game that will certainly please fans of the original, as well as fans of 3D platform games. If you're specifically looking for a lengthy, difficult adventure, you may come away from the game feeling a little underwhelmed, but the varied gameplay, well-constructed story, and solid graphics all come together to form a great game.